Eamonn Holmes stands firm amid TV feud controversy following marriage to Ruth Langsford. London, UK. The British television landscape has been shaken by a recent controversy involving well-known broadcaster Eamonn Holmes, following his marriage to fellow television personality Ruth Langsford. The couple, who have been in the public eye for years, find themselves at the center of a heated feud that has sparked discussions about professionalism, personal relationships, and the intricacies of life on and off screen. Background: Eamonn Holmes, a veteran journalist and presenter, has been a familiar face on British television for over 3 decades. His career includes stints on various major networks, but he is perhaps best known for his work on This Morning, where he became a household name. Ruth Langsford, also a seasoned presenter, has made significant contributions to daytime television, particularly as a co-host on This Morning. The couple has been married since 2010, and their relationship has often been highlighted in media, showcasing both their professional collaboration and personal bond. However, recent events have cast a shadow over their public image, as accusations of behind-the-scenes tensions and unprofessional conduct have come to light. The feud unfolds. The controversy began when Holmes made comments during a live broadcast that many perceived as derogatory towards fellow colleagues. While discussing a segment, he seemed to take jabs at competitors and even at members of his own team. These remarks were met with backlash from viewers and industry insiders alike, leading to accusations of arrogance and insensitivity. In a subsequent interview, Holmes stood firm, defending his statements as a form of banter rather than an attack. "I think people are too sensitive these days. This is television. It's meant to be entertaining. If I can't express my opinions, then what's the point?" he remarked, reinforcing his stance on freedom of speech within the industry. Ruth Langsford, who was present during some of the controversial broadcasts, has remained supportive of her husband but has also faced scrutiny. Many have speculated about the dynamics of their relationship in light of the feud, questioning whether the pressures of public life and work have affected their personal lives. Social media and public reaction: the reaction from the public has been mixed, with some fans defending Holmes's right to express himself while others condemn his behavior as unbecoming of a seasoned presenter. Social media platforms have exploded with commentary, with hashtags like #EamonnHolmesFeud trending across Twitter and Instagram. Fans have created memes and discussions, some calling for a boycott of his shows, while others rally behind him, emphasizing the importance of humor and candidness in media. Industry experts have weighed in on the situation, suggesting that Holmes's approach reflects a larger issue within the television industry. The rise of social media has created a more volatile environment where public figures are scrutinized for every word and action. Eamonn is a product of a different era of television where presenters had more leeway in their expressions, noted media analyst Sarah Blackwood. However, times have changed, and there are now more expectations regarding sensitivity and professionalism. The impact on their careers: while the feud continues to dominate headlines, the impact on both Holmes and Langsford's careers remains to be seen. The couple has been involved in several high-profile projects, and the ongoing controversy could jeopardize their standing within the industry. Both presenters have recently signed contracts with new networks, and there is speculation about whether this feud might affect their future opportunities. In the face of this turmoil, Holmes has expressed a desire to move forward without remorse. "I won't apologize for being myself. I believe in honesty and transparency, even if it ruffles a few feathers," he stated in a recent podcast interview. His unrepentant stance has drawn both admiration and criticism, emphasizing the divisive nature of his personality in the public eye. Langsford has opted for a more measured approach, publicly advocating for kindness and understanding in the workplace. "At the end of the day, we are all professionals. It's essential to remember that respect goes both ways," she commented during a recent segment on This Morning, subtly addressing the ongoing feud without directly engaging with it. Conclusion: as the controversy continues to unfold, it raises important questions about the balance between personal expression and professional responsibility. Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford remain prominent figures in British television, but the fallout from this feud could reshape their public personas and influence their future careers. With fans divided and the media closely watching, the couple's ability to navigate this turbulent period will be crucial. Whether they emerge unscathed or face significant repercussions remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world of television is not only a stage for entertainment but also a battleground for public opinion and professional ethics. As the saga develops, viewers will be keen to see how Holmes and Langsford handle the pressures of fame, their marriage, and the complexities of a profession under constant scrutiny. TV feud controversy. Eamonn Holmes stands firm, unrepentant after marriage to Ruth Langsford. Eamonn Holmes reportedly feels no remorse regarding his actions, which may have played a role in his marriage's dissolution with Ruth Langsford. In May, the outspoken TV host and Ruth ended their 27-year relationship. The couple, who famously co-hosted programs such as This Morning, were together for 14 years and share a 22-year-old son, Jack. However, it seems that Eamonn's growing animosity toward his former This Morning colleague, Phillip Schofield, along with his frustration over being let go from ITV, contributed to a challenging environment for Ruth, who continues to appear regularly on Loose Women. A source close to Eamonn, who is now dating 42-year-old Katie Alexander, claims the presenter stands by his public remarks, which likely did not improve his marriage. As reported by Birmingham Live, the insider noted that Eamonn's long-standing disdain for Phillip became particularly public towards the end of his marriage, deepening the fractures in his relationship with Ruth. According to the Daily Mail, the insider stated, Eamonn's dislike for Phillip has existed for a long time, but it became very public at the end of his marriage to Ruth. And as his hatred for him and ITV grew, the cracks in their relationship grew deeper. The source also highlighted Ruth's discomfort, mentioning, Ruth became a bit dismayed at Eamonn for making repeated digs at ITV after they were axed from This Morning. Ruth wasn't over the moon about it, but given she was still a cemented member of the Loose Women family, it made things somewhat awkward for her to have Eamonn criticizing ITV. Additionally, the insider revealed Eamonn's intense feelings toward Phillip Schofield, asserting, Eamonn loathes Phillip and has no regrets about what he said and certainly doesn't think he threw him under the bus. He doesn't regret any of his behavior. He believes Phil, is addicted to fame and he can't believe he's attempted to relaunch himself with his documentary last week. The source went on to say that Eamonn aims to move forward with his life, expressing no desire for reconciliation. Eamonn is trying to move on with his life and has no plans to ever make it up with Phillip. The rivalry between the two television personalities has intensified, leading to what has been described as one of the bitchiest feuds in showbiz, with both reportedly making efforts to avoid one another. The feud's origins can be traced back to a 2019 live broadcast incident in which Phil interrupted Ruth on air, prompting her to file a formal complaint. Phil had interjected, stating, "Guys, we're going to have to jump in there and stop you, I'm afraid, because we're a bit tight for time at this end." "Thank you, Ruth," to which Ruth responded, "Well, I only had about 2 more words to say," before visibly dropping her pen in frustration. In a major shift in 2021, Ruth and Eamonn were replaced on This Morning by Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary for the Friday slot after a 15-year tenure. While Ruth has kept quiet publicly about their departure, Eamonn has been outspoken about the lack of communication regarding their exit. Representatives for both Ruth and Eamonn have been contacted by the Mirror for further comments on the situation.